What's up, guys? It's Zippity Doodad. It's Tuesday. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Got a great show planned for you guys. Got some special guests coming up in a second. First off, I just want to thank Dean over at the Live Place. Dean over dreamersempire.com. Go check out Dean. He hosts our show along with a ton of other shows. He's amazing. Go check out Dean. Also, my D&T brothers, Steve from Steve World. He goes live Mondays at 8 o'clock with just another Monday night. All things fun. Hashtag it. Right after him, well, actually, let me get to Shep. Shep goes live with Story Time on Saturday nights at 9:30. And Brandy and Dave. Dave and Brandy, they do live pop-ups here and there. And they have a great podcast of the Disfluencers. Go check them out. Also, my partner channel, MickeysMagic. She goes live right after Steve on Mondays at 9 p.m. Gentleman that's in the backstage right now with me, Triple P, he's here tonight as well, and he goes live right before Steve. They kind of sandwich Steve. He goes live with, oh man, Practically Perfect Pop-Up. It's Monday Madness Mayhem Monday Madness. Mayhem Monday Madness? I think it's Mayhem Monday Madness. I'm not exactly sure. But Triple P's in the house tonight. Speaking of Trip P, where's my buddy? There he is. Is it Monday Magical Monday Mayhem Madness? It's
Magical Monday Mayhem.
Magical Monday Mayhem. Hold on.
Yeah, and see, you don't even have to say Practically Perfect Park Hopping anymore because
you messed because I practiced that so much. Now you went to something totally different.
Well, Magical. It's not totally different. It's just Triple P.
It's Triple M though. Now I'm gonna start calling you Trip M. Oh man, before the chat gets crazy, and because I don't have Steve here, he's Yoda tonight. I'm gonna go back and do the chat. First off, I wanted to real quickly thank, I just checked in, James Ryan and JK just joined the members Zippity Doodad member channel, and I can't thank you guys enough. Later, Trep P. I can't thank you guys enough for joining. It was fun to interact with a few of you this week, and I can't thank you guys enough. It's overwhelming. Real quick, we got Trip P's back. Trip P's back. We have Marjorie Riley, Magical News Live, which I just saw joined as a member as well. Nick, thanks a lot, buddy. I really appreciate it. Rob Fuzz, JK, Finn O'Sullivan, Gary B, Christina Hickman, James Ryan, thank you again as well. Marguerite Nagy, I think I made that. Is that Steve? Oh, hold on. I muted Steve. Hold on, Steve.
Marguerite.
I gotta get that right. That and Monday Mayhems. I got to get it right. Marguerite Nagy, Samantha Lowe, Karen Cook, the sister Gigi, Tori Carmella. Is that right, Steve? Captain Akron.
I just 27. Yoda was holding my seat. I don't know.
That's fine. That's fine. Trip P, Donna Joelski, what's going on? LSU Mom, Pam, what's up, cuz? Ryan McDowell, hello, buddy. Trying to get through this chat real quick. Jim from More Sunshine, please. First, not really. He will go live at 7:30, guys. Check out Jim. He just hit 1,000 subscribers recently. Amazing channel. He's an awesome guy. Athena, amazing. Steve, good?
Yep, very good.
Right. Thank you, buddy. Chat just jumped on me. Alex Brenna. Sorry if I missed you guys. Tim Pruitt's here.
Hi,
Big Noah's here. I Heart Disney. I said Samantha Lowe. All right, Johns, what's up, buddy? Mary Kehoe. Melissa Gover is here. Hello. From Mouse Talk. Oh, it just jumped again. Meg from MickeysMagic. And Mary, thank you so much for joining as well. You guys are awesome. I did throw up some new emojis this week in the chat, guys, if you want to check that out as well. Mickey Fan 71, aka Lisa, Tracy Glenn, Amy from AJC Magic TV, Jonathan Chung, Rob Wiska. I think I got everyone. Brandy and Dave.
You didn't get me.
Steve from Steve's World. Did you just post it, Steve? I'm sorry.
Super enthused, Orlando Mike. You got a few at the bottom.
Thank you. Carlos Disney World Freak. Tons of people jumping in, guys. Thank you so much. Mike Wheeler, super enthused. You guys are great. Thank you so much. So, do you know how long it took me to write out 117 names from last week?
Ooh, am I in there?
Oh,
that's right.
You know what, Steve? I don't think I put you in here because
you shouldn't be putting me in there.
Yeah, I didn't put you in there. I didn't put Shep in there. I didn't put Dave, but I put Brandy in there because she was in the chat. So that's okay.
Hi, Mary.
So we're gonna get to that in a second. I do have some mail. That I got this week. Candy Mom sent this awesome little Lego guy to PJ, and he put it together.
Oh,
Scrooge McDuck, right?
Yep.
That's Scrooge McDuck. I got this, and I wanted to. I'm going to present myself. I wanted to make sure. I think
Meg wants me to win my own DVD.
I didn't see her in the chat yet, but if she's here, Tina from Team Marie Photography. This times that I go to my PO box and I get mail, and there she is right there. Oh well, thank you so much, Tina. She's amazing. So I got this mail and it just made my day. You know, everyone has those rough days. I went there and she actually, if you can see here, it says weather report, Zippity Doodad makes a splash, but it's handmade. I don't know how she did it, but let's see, show you right here. She actually kind of like weaved in the front. I don't know how she did it. She must have a Cricut machine or something, but she said I could read what was inside, and it was really, you know, I don't get teary-eyed too often, but this one kind of choked me up a little bit. It was super nice. It says, Zip, there aren't enough words to express how much it means to me to have you on YouTube. You bring a piece of home to my world, and I am so thankful you are there. When I say home, I both mean the North Shore and Disney. As soon as I heard your accent, I said, I need to follow this guy. You did not disappoint. It meant a lot to see the Halloween parade in Salem last year. We go up there a lot when we are back. Thank you for all you do. You are awesome and appreciated. Happy birthday. Blessings, Tina, Team Marie Photography. So, guys, hats in the chat for Tina. She's that really made my day. I got it on Monday. I'm not exactly sure when you sent it because I haven't been to my PO box lately. But Tina, thank you so much. Marguerite Riley, thank you so much for becoming a member. You guys are amazing.
That one's Margaret.
If you just Marguerite Nagy. Wait a minute. Let's go start over. We got Marjorie Nagy,
Marguerite, and Margaret Riley, and Margie Linney.
We're gonna go next week's stream. What's up, Corey? Next week's stream, we're gonna be Chat for Dummies. There's a book on that, right, Steve?
I'm sure there is.
So maybe maybe you can help me out with that. Nicole's here. What's up, Nicole? But yeah, so that was a great card. I really appreciate it. Nicole, since you're here, do you want to see if little man PJ wants to come up here so we can draw the winner? Let's get to the winner, guys. And while we're waiting for PJ to come up here, the thumbnail I was talking about when do you think Disney was going to be opening? And sure enough, the Orange County Economic Recovery Task Force team shared their guidelines for reopening. I'm going to read those tonight and just go through it, and then we can talk about when we think it might open. Steve and I, with the guys, were on a podcast last night, the Dillo Diz, which was going to be coming out really soon. We talked a little bit about when we think Disney's going to be opening, and so Steve had some great points. Dave had some great points. Hold on one second. Don't be pulling the name yet, buddy. PJ's here. Everyone, welcome in, PJ.
PJ!
He really wants to get back down to... Oh, hold on. I don't want to... Playing video games. Hold on one second. I want to make sure there's no names that we can get. How many are in there? Count them. Count all of them. It's 117. You don't have to count them all. So real quick, hold on. Let me show you.
Dillo's Diz is here.
Oh, what's up, Dillo Diz? Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Frank. Before you pull the winner, they're going to get these awesome ears that Meg from MickeysMagic made. They're also going to get Donna Jawelski gave us this Minnie Mouse Halloween pin. And Steve Oh no, you're not getting. Are you getting rid of your Donald Duck? We just got that in the mail. Oh, I showed them that already.
Oh, I thought you were showing off this. No.
I did. You weren't here. You were too busy playing video games. And Steve also has a DVD of Zip's greatest hits. Boom. Oh no, what is it?
Robin Hood.
I thought you put it in the pile where we're gonna give away.
No, we're not gonna give away.
I like it.
All right, PJ. Who's gonna be the winner? Just pick one. Pick one. Pick a good one.
PJ, I'll give you $5 if you pick mine.
All right, hold on. Let me make sure you only got one. We won't look at it, and I'll let you read the name. It seems like it's one. Go ahead. Who is it? Oh my God!
What?
Is she in the chat? Piggaloo Cheese. I love the Disney.
What's her name, Zip?
Piggaloo Trees love Disney. I can't believe
Piggaloo. What did you just say?
Yeah, she's Piggaloo Tree. She loves Disney, and she won. That is so great.
Disney.
Oh my God! That is.
You have
amazing.
a tree in there too. Piggaloo Tree or something.
Piggaloo. That's who she won. That's so great. Hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. DM me and we'll get your address and we'll send you those out. That is so great. And PJ, Steve, you want to send hers?
I'll just send it straight to her. So you don't.
Okay, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. That's so great. Did I miss anyone that was here?
I haven't been paying attention. I got stakes.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Apologize.
It's so great.
I'll be right back. Yoda's got my position here, so he's good.
No, you're good. And I had problems on Twitter sending out the link, guys. So I don't know if the people that were going to be here actually got it, but let's get going.
I'm here.
You're here. The most important. No, geez, I shouldn't say that.
Oh, you should.
He's not here yet.
100%.
All right, guys. So I don't know if you saw this today, but like I said, our Orange County economic. I almost messed that name up. Economic Recovery Task Force team shares the guidelines for reopening theme parks in Central Florida. And I'm just going to read this real quick. They held a meeting Tuesday morning to discuss some initial guidelines for reopening businesses, including Walt Disney World in Central Florida. There are details shared in this meeting that provide a potential look at what the day-to-day workings of Disney theme parks, hotels, and restaurants might look like when they reopen. It's important to note that the information below that I'm going to read you guys is from the initial meeting and will likely be assessed and updated as the days go by. So this isn't exactly how things might go, but this is how the meeting went today, and this is how the guidelines are. I'm just going to go through them real quick. So for theme parks, the guidelines are going to be tape markings of 6 feet apart in ride and attraction queues, staff to regularly wipe down surfaces at random, phase 1 and 2. So it looks like they're going to do 2 phases. Staff who are 65 and over.
Real quick for you. Phase 1 is phase 1 is going to open to 50% capacity. Phase 2 is up to
I'm going to get to that. That's
I'll just let you know why you're saying your phases. That's what they mean.
Yep. And so if you're 65 or older, they encourage you to stay home. The mandates are all employees are required to wear a mask, touchless hand sanitizers at each ticket and entry and turnstiles, touchless hand sanitizers at each ride attraction entry and exit, temperature checks for staffs prior to shift, a temperature above 100.4 must not enter the premises, wipe downs on all railings and surfaces regularly. Phase 1, like Steve says, is going to be 50% capacity, and phase 2 will be 75% capacity. Dave's here from Brandy and Dave, All Things Fun. Hotel guidelines.
Dave, all things.
Yes, it's now on Dave.
Hotel guidelines. These are all phase 1 into the last one. Phase 1: housekeeping services to be limited and allowed for minimal guests and employees exposure. Promote if available mobile check-ins. Housekeeping services only clean upon request or when guests depart. Allow employees to work from home if not playing a critical role in servicing guests. Only deliver room service to guests, stores. Provide self-parking. Promote social distancing for all guests and staff. Recommended touchless sanitizers at entry. Increasing cleaning services, additional sanitizing services through cleaning companies. And again, phase 1 and 2, staff over 65 are encouraged to stay home. Those are the guidelines. So for the hotel mandates,
Real quick,
Steve.
Corey said that. So phase one is basically how it should be all the time.
Exactly, right? And Steve, if you could keep an eye on the chat for me, that'd be awesome.
I will try.
Thanks, buddy. So the mandates for the hotels: all employees are required to wear face masks. Hand sanitizers are at entry to the plain visible site. Same thing. Temperatures over 100.4 not allowed in. All employees with flu-like symptoms advised to stay home. Front desk sanitizes themselves on a regular basis. Consistent cleaning on all guest areas.
All their areas.
Front desk to utilize sneeze guards. Remove all service items in guest rooms, including glassware, coffees, and cups, etc. Mini bars not to be stocked, which I have a problem with. Space pool furniture according to distancing guidelines. Pool gates and pool chairs to be sanitized regularly. Door handles, elevator buttons, and railings to be sanitized regularly. Remove all coffee makers from guest rooms.
Patrick, who won the giveaway?
What's that?
Who won the giveaway?
Oh, Pickle-a-Truski's over here.
No.
Loves Disney. Yep. Pickle-Tros. Now I don't know where I was. No, I'm just kidding. Remove all coffee makers from guest rooms. Remove all sanitize guest keys before and after each use. Sanitize belt carts after each use. And no conference
keys.
I know, right? We just use your magic band.
Oh, this is across the entire state. That's why. Got it.
Yes, and no conferences. Restaurant guidelines, and this is not too long, and just we'll sum it up, and then we'll talk about it. Guidelines are paper and disposable menus. Encourage takeout online orders. Touchless sanitizer at entry. Same thing with 65 or over. Encouraged to stay home. Mandates hand sanitizers at every table. Hand sanitizers at entry to be plain visible sight. All employees required to wear face masks. Same thing with the temperatures. All employees with flu-like symptoms stay home. Doors to be wiped regularly. All staff behind counters must wear gloves, except bartenders. Bartenders to sanitize their hands after making each drink order, which their hands are going to get dried up if we're in the parks. Seated tables to be 6 feet apart. Phase 1, limited restaurant and bar capacity at 50%, and Phase 2, limited restaurant and bar capacity at 75%. Thank you guys for bearing with me. We probably lost like 72 subscribers there.
Yeah, that was it. That was 47 minutes long.
And we'll see you next week.
Now we'll see you next week.
So
did everyone get that? There's a quiz.
Do you want? Yes, there is going to be a quiz on the temperatures.
I also missed the first half. If you could start over.
The basics are this. The basics are you can go to the park, but you still have to practice everything that's in practice right now, and they have to sanitize everything after each and everything we do.
Mm-hmm.
That's the basics.
And this isn't even like the parks are open. This is what you should do, and this is what's mandated.
Right,
so,
and they said it was going to be. That was just their first meeting, so they're going to adjust it and everything else here on out. But yes, Noah, you did win that. Thank you.
Hey, someone's creeping behind me.
Was it Dawson or Gigi?
No, it's Gianna. Or it's Brandy, actually.
Or it's Brandy. We did do a great podcast last night on. Yeah, it could be. Actually, it looks like a deer. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, Winston's the size of it.
Move your head. What is that right there?
And
you can't see it because I'm using my mouse to circle it, but you can't see it.
There's a mouse on my screen. Steve, get it off. Steve, get the mouse off my screen. There was a horse outside.
There was actually a horse in Salem. There was a cowboy riding a horse in Salem yesterday.
That's pretty amazing. That should happen daily.
Did it have a head?
It wasn't the headless.
Or was it carrying a flaming pumpkin?
It was not. Avery, what's up, buddy? And Blue Nose is here too. What's up, Blue Nose? What's up, Chris? Hope all is well, buddy. So I was saying we had a nice podcast last night with Dillo Diz. One of the questions was about the parks opening. Dave had some really good points. Dave, if you want to lead us off since you came in last.
I did. That was like 2.5 hours into it, dude.
I thought you were going to say 2.5 hours ago because that's what it kind of felt like.
It kind of was. It was 2.5 hours before work. No, so here are my thoughts. I was actually surprised that this came out today, but kind of not really because didn't they put this task force in place like 2 weeks ago?
I'm not sure.
I thought I remember reading that, Josh. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
on on both coasts, actually.
Yeah. So they put this in place to figure out, quote unquote, what the rules should be. I still don't see this whole thing opening up for sure until 2021. My immediate take is we'll probably see sometime in June limited capacity opening up certain parks, and I'll get to what in a minute, but for local Florida resident pass holders only. Basically, reason being is because right now that's a revenue stream that they're not getting. They're allowing people to defer their payments, their monthly payments for their annual passes in Florida. So the sooner they can get something open, the sooner they can say, hey, you have to pay for your passes again. And now you can start to implement this rather long list of mandatory things, everything everyone's been doing for the last month anyways, right? So I can see them opening 2 parks. I can see them, you have to open Magic Kingdom. I think you open Hollywood Studios, mainly because of Galaxy's Edge. You'll draw people there. Open at least the restaurants at the hotels. I don't even know if you open all the hotels in a hotel capacity where you're actually taking room reservations.
Pop would definitely open.
What's that?
I think
Pop.
Yeah,
I can see them opening Pop. I can see them opening, Coronado Springs. Even though you can't have conventions, it's the biggest hotel. You could theoretically open the Tower and maybe 1 or 2 of the other areas like the Casitas or something like that, and limit that area. Same with Pop. You can limit everything to around the pool. But the big thing is that, like, with the way unemployment is right now, how many people are going to be going on vacations? They need to get something open because they need a revenue stream, but they don't. It's not necessarily the best business decision to open everything all at once. Plus, and I think Shep was making this point last night. They're going to have to get staffing, and you're going to have people coming from all over the place, and you're going to be filling in. Not necessarily into the positions. Yeah, that's going to be a big issue. So there's a lot of reasons for it not to open 100% out the gate. Obviously, with the capacity restrictions, you're looking at 50% capacity. Therefore, you don't need as many people working there. Therefore, you don't necessarily have to fill all the positions that were there before. But something like Epcot, you have based so much, half of it basically, the World Showcase, on bringing in college exchange personnel, and you sent them all home. So I don't know how you're going to staff it, and it's going to be the same experience. You might be able to open La Cava, because I'll bet you the majority, which they should only open La Cava, because I'll bet you the majority of those bartenders are locals. But you're looking at not being able to open Beer Garden. You're looking at not being able to open a lot of these other things that are draws. And
like I was saying a couple weeks ago, I was watching that AJ from Disney Food Blog, and she made a lot of sense on how they were going to stagger the opening as well. Just starting with Disney Springs, then starting with the resorts before they even get into the parks, which makes sense. And probably on the Skyliner, I think you wouldn't be teamed up with anyone. It'd be just your family going in each one. I think that's a no-brainer as well.
I don't know, though, because they'd have to clean it in between each person.
That's really tough. You'd have to do like every other one and put someone on it to clean it while you're.
Well, how about bus transportation? Are they going to even have bus transportation? Are they
going to have to?
I mean, are they going to allow you to sit six seats apart or 3 seats apart and clean down every single? I mean, you're going to need a lot more buses.
I know, Pat Transportation, which is in Pittsburgh, they have hand sanitizer on the way in. Respect social distancing, so you can't sit. They only have certain seats marked out that you can sit on. You can't stand. There's going to be no more crammed 90-degree, July afternoon bus ride back to the Pop with 87 people on the bus, and you're like this,
right?
So
holding on.
Well,
yeah,
look, here's what I think is going to happen. I think they're going to open everything, and I think that they're opening it right away. And that's because the one they may not do is Epcot because they may try to build. But outside of that, you got to if they only open up even 2 parks at 50%, that's like having 1 park open for revenue streams. And they're opening, you're actually doubling your workforce. They're going to have to open up something else. Buses are going to probably run just like they normally do because you have the same number of buses at 50% of capacity. So you're going to have 50% of the people on the buses if they keep them the same. So I think Disney's going to jump out ahead of this. I bet they're open in less than a month from the minute they say go. I think Disney's already ready. They're not stupid. They're not sitting back, not doing anything.
I agree.
They've been taking care of the parks. They've been cleaning stuff. They've been watching after the topiaries. They are ready to go. And in my opinion, and I think the only thing they have to do. The only thing they have to do is do the official markings on every ride for what is 6 feet apart.
That may already be done, to be honest.
It could be. They may have already done
it is.
But let's be honest.
I think the parks are done. It's staffing that's going to be.
I don't think it's going to be a problem though, because I think other than with the
college programs being canceled.
Even so the college program's canceled. They've got enough people that work there that they can run the parks.
I don't disagree, but you have to put all of them into. You can't talk yet, Josh.
Josh, sorry about that, bud.
You have to put them all into positions. Like that's it. That's going to take longer than whatever.
I think they'll be. Yeah,
I just muted. Hold on, I'm muting everyone but Josh.
I think the 50% capacity, you got to think all these other people that are normally their home parks or working in Animal Kingdom or whatever, they still have the skill set to work in other parks. So they're just going to pull everybody in. And I think I agree with Dave in that they'll probably do 2 parks right up front. Not that the other won't be far behind, but they got to get those college kids back because that's a big part of the workforce.
They might open all 3 parks. I agree 100%, Steve, that if it's one that they don't open, it's Epcot because there's no reason to.
Right.
Sure.
If it was me, I'd be opening up Epcot completely anyways, but it's the park that's under most construction. So if you needed an excuse not to open a park, that's it. Well, and like Mousetalk said, people down there want to work. They're ready to go to work. Even people that didn't work for Disney before can be trained.
I agree 100%, but that doesn't take 4 days. The way that they put you through training.
I get that. I think they've got enough people, though, that have worked there that are ready to get back to work, that are Disney employees.
I'm not saying that the workforce isn't there. I'm just saying overarching business decision isn't necessarily let's just go full gambit.
Yep.
Let's mitigate our losses, or not our losses, but let's mitigate where we can. That's what it comes down to.
I would say,
real quick. Sorry, I just want to introduce Michelle the Quilto, Mouse Talk, Minnesota Martha, Hitchhiking Bones, Rich A, Kenny Mom 15, Resort Budgeting. Guys, welcome in.
How many people? Did you guys hear?
We had 107.
107.
I heard him.
Hit the like button. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all being here.
What'd you say?
So
I'm doing like Steve does. I write them down as I see them come in, and then I can just bang them all out.
What is wrong with you, Patrick?
I don't know what's wrong with this.
We're doing chat for Dummies 101. Steve's training me.
The only thing about
Steve's trying to hand it off after a year.
What's up, Kay?
Most of those cast members that work in World Showcase are not from here. They're all back home.
Yeah.
Well, are they back home or are they stuck here because they couldn't fly back home?
No, they're back home.
Yeah, they got.
And again,
there's no reason for them to be there.
That is the one. Again, I think they could still open up Epcot up front. They don't have to open up the World Showcase because that stays closed till 11 o'clock anyways. But I think it'd be a mistake to do that. But they still could do that. And I mean, look, Disney could wind up paying for their airfare and they'd be back over here in a week. I mean, it doesn't.
Well, maybe
if anybody's going to put this together the way it should be put together and as fast as it should be put together, it's going to be Disney. They already have
100%.
I agree. The other big point I made was on the front end, Disney was one of the first places to close down. And I feel, again, that was in response to the White House calling and saying, dude, we need some leadership in this.
Yep.
And I agree that they're probably going to get another call and in some capacity be like, you need to be the leader to get these.
And they probably already have received that call.
Oh, yeah, I guarantee.
And they're preparing the parks now ahead of everything. That's why I said they're already ready. It's not going to be bad.
I think from an operational standpoint, and Steve, you'll agree with me on this, from an operational standpoint, the best thing that could have happened for them to get stuff done in the parks is them shut down. You know, instead of going to a reduced capacity or whatever, right? Like now they have had the opportunity to keep the park up, clean a bunch of stuff, probably do a bunch of painting.
Yep.
On top of that, I mean, they're doing the castle thing, right? So that's got to be ahead of schedule. And everything in Epcot, as long as the workers are able to work.
Yep.
You know, I just, that's the reason I don't see them opening up Epcot, because they can just put the gas down.
Right.
And crush it and make sure that it's ahead of schedule going into 2021. Because the big thing is this year might be a financial break even for them. They can't miss next year.
There's already we saw some rumors that there was some analysts that were, I think it was USA Today and the Florida Tribune, and was it the LA Times, that those analysts were predicting that Disney wasn't going to open up until 2021.
Yeah, some dude on Wall Street said that they weren't going to open until 2021 because it doesn't make financial sense.
Right, and he could have a point, but I feel like Disney's just going to put people in spacesuits just to get them in there.
They probably pay for
all construction is halted too. Like they halted all construction with this closure as well. So I don't foresee Epcot opening, just for the simple fact they got to make up lost ground and all the construction to stay on schedule for all that being done.
Can they work in construction right now?
No.
That's what I mean. So
I thought that came out that they couldn't, and then it got backtracked on a couple weeks later and didn't make the news nearly as much as the shutting down. I could be completely wrong.
As far as I know, it's closed down.
I thought in some capacity they were moving forward, but
yeah, because otherwise, if like the painting would still be going on in the castle, and you'd be seeing aerial photos of it from.
That's where Steve just went. Actually, he got a call. He's got to go paint the castle.
Katie Howe, Surfer Girl, and Dawn Fannin, thanks for popping in as well. Leanna Sherrick, hello. Sorry if Avery, I don't know if I said your name earlier on.
Hey Zip, you got a lot of green over there.
Yeah, a lot of members joined. I can't thank Triple P enough for helping me with the emojis and my.
I think I need to adjust some of them.
Well, can you do that right now?
It's an emoji.
I could.
No, I'm kidding.
You would be able to upload them.
But I also he did a Punch and Zippy one for me that I think I have for my 1 month badge. I don't know if it's on there for both the badge and the emojis right now, but that one's really cool. So thank you guys all so much. Oh, Donna's got them all right there. But yeah, so speaking of 2021, I mean, that's when I feel my wife and I have been planning for our next trip, and it's going to be towards the end of 2021. I mean, she doesn't know that I'm going with this and that 3 times before that, but
me too. Oh, I don't know that either.
No, I'm just kidding. But that's we've just been talking about our family trip, and we started to plan a little bit. Nothing's etched in stone, so I don't know if we could just wait until then. Nicole says I'm still here. Hey, babe.
Hi, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
We're definitely going to steal him. Just FYI.
I told her I have to go there on business. It's. I don't. I was like, do you really think I want to go and work?
Yeah.
But I have to. It's part of my job now.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. If you're monetized, it's work.
Mm-hmm. We are a C corp now.
Yeah. So
Papa Shep thought of that. He CEO'd the crap out of that.
Yeah.
One.
I mean, bring it up, Nicole. You got to bring it up with Papa Shep. So
yeah.
Roxanne Simpson, what's going on?
Take it up with him in the next board meeting. I'm pretty sure it's deer camp.
Meg said super secret business retreat.
I better get a golden foil envelope with an invite to the next one. That's all I'm saying.
Golden foil?
Yeah, stamped. Like when you're reading the Oscars.
I don't know if we have that in the budget.
It needs to roll out 3 times.
Write that down.
Write it down.
Someone write that down.
I can design.
What am I writing down?
Write down the fact that we're sending Josh an invitation to the next super secret zombie camp retreat.
Is this the super secret zombie troop retreat we're telling him about, or the other one?
What are you talking about?
The super secret one we're not telling him about.
Oh, I don't know. No, he just wants a gold foil envelope rolls out, and he wants he wants a nice invitation. I said it's not in the budget, but we can run that past CEO.
Yeah,
24 karat?
Wax seal too.
Wax. I can do the wax seal. We do have that.
Yeah, JK just made a good.
wedding.
JK just made a good point. Triple P, tremendous shirt. Look, can you just go up a little bit so we can see the whole thing? That's
Looks like wrestling. WW.
it's pretty sick.
Walt Disney World, Steve.
It's not what it
I
looks
thought it was
like.
World of Warcraft. I thought it was an O.
He's like, is that New World Order?
New World.
It's like it's
Zip
like
goes with New World Order?
on the train
Oh,
station.
dude, I used to watch wrestling
First of
back in
all-
the day.
Josh, that looks like a Smith and Wesson logo.
It's not.
I know it's not. I'm just saying it looks like it.
Pearl Manhattan, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. Do you think so? Last night, Steve and I both agreed that they may open, but then a second wave might come through of the virus, and then
I'm the coroner.
of the corona with no Lyme. And
I think this technically is the second wave, to be honest with you.
I think it's going to come.
it could be that we don't even. Who knows if we even knew about that first one? But
True.
so maybe
Yeah,
a third wave then.
Yeah.
Or
I think there's
seventh
gonna be
wave.
one. There's gonna be. I think there's gonna be one this winter when the flu hits. I think it's gonna be a little more aggressive because it's gonna work with the flu. A lot of the experts believe that. That's where I got my knowledge from, and it's not that I actually did any myself. So, but anyways, I think
I don't know,
I
it
think
sounded
we're gonna-
very serious with your big cup of milk.
you like that milk? So let me show you something real quick. Let me show you something. I'm being courteous tonight because I'm going to show it to you anyways. But I'm not eating on stream. But I just cooked a nice big ribeye
Oh my
Dude, why are you not
god!
eating that?
because I'm waiting. I'm trying to be respectful and not eat in front of people.
That wasn't courteous to show it.
Yeah. Now you have to eat it.
Steve, did you get my text by the way? Just check your phone real quick.
I didn't get it.
No, it was only to Steve.
Yes, I got you.
Thanks.
Pretty sure I had this.
Christy's
virus
Connor, what's
back-
going on?
That's all I'm saying.
What's that? Shep.
Pretty sure,
It is.
pretty
It
sure,
is.
I, had, I'm
It
pretty
is,
sure I
man.
had this virus in the fall. Like I felt like I was dying.
I think we all
Had
did.
all the symptoms.
Yep.
Tested for flu. It was negative.
I have a sneaking suspicion that Shep started it all in about November. I think he was
He cooked
patient zero.
He had that cough for like a good month and a half, maybe 2
He
months.
still has that cough.
He still
He-
has it.
He
The poor
passed it to
thing.
me through the screen. So
Yeah, somehow. Ugh.
Oh, that poor guy.
Can we talk about the real issue? There needs to be McRibs right now.
Yes,
He got Steve so excited.
McRibs.
I'm excited. I've heard him in a while.
I need my McRibs.
Christie's Corner, I'm blocking out the sun that's coming through the window behind me so you can actually see me because here's the difference.
Well, we can still see you. You just look like an angel. Oh,
Yeah.
Now it kind of went away.
Yeah.
As you move, it moves.
It's like I don't know where's
Like an
Triple
LL
P.
Cool J song.
Oh, there's Triple P. When Triple P goes, oh jeez.
Oh, I love it.
I don't open umbrellas inside, boys.
Oh, I love it.
Meg says that Dale would probably disapprove of McRibs.
He probably would, but hopefully I'm in shape by then, so he'll allow me to have one.
Hold on, let me bring Dale on real quick and ask him.
Is he going dark, shoving steak in his mouth and then coming back? Like
I don't know if he's going to get an umbrella. He is.
No.
Oh. Yeah, he is. I can see him
No, wait a
chewing
minute.
right
Time
now.
out.
He's
Time out.
chewing right now.
I'm eating potatoes.
Oh, so it looks like he has an umbrella behind him, though. That's a tree, though. You painted, right, Steve?
It's the tree of life.
It does look like Arnold Palmer's umbrella.
Oh. So I saw this on YouTube and I decided to paint it, and it was really not the way it's supposed to be because anywhere you see branches in here, there's not supposed to be leaves. So it's like supposed to be way out here somewhere, but I went with the rainbow afro instead. So
Well, I love it. So yeah. So like I was saying, Nicole and I we started planning a little bit of our trip for. Hold on one sec.
McMeg, I love it.
I just had to because you guys were just talking about McRibs.
Oh, do you want to weigh in on this? No pun intended, Steve. Meg, do you want to weigh in on this McRib?
Wait, on what? I'm sorry, I missed. I saw that.
How amazing the McRib is.
Dale would probably be upset if Steve were eating lots of McRibs. So
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get him to go as much.
We won't
I don't
know
know.
until we try.
He
That
does
is
have
like-
a cheat day.
Those are my favorite streams, though. Like, if we go back, the one where we went twice in one night, like, in a different costume, those are the best streams.
McMeg, I just saw the name.
I had my mic muted the entire time and was making comments.
Oh,
Steve's
sorry,
doing
dude.
peekaboo right now. What do you think?
Peekaboo! I have steak in my mouth.
I love
Potatoes.
It.
I've not touched the steak yet.
You know, I just need the McRib to actually come back to Pennsylvania in my area because it hasn't been for a couple years, and it makes me rather upset.
Yeah, we don't even have them
Oh,
here.
did you guys just get the link?
Yeah, just got it.
I just got it too. So Twitter's been messed up.
Let me see.
I kept clicking on the link from last night for our pre-podcast
right.
hangout, and I'm like, what is going on here?
I still don't have it.
I still don't have it.
It just sent it to Jelly Rolls.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's our name.
Exactly, Lisa. What is
I got
is
it.
a McRib made out of?
Why is McRib?
Why is McRib? Exactly.
Not only did I get it, but it says it was 50 minutes ago.
Really? All right, cool. Tina McNeil, what's going on? Thanks for being here. So Nicole and I have been talking about DVC club level at Animal Kingdom. I know Corey's been there. He had a vlog on it, and I talked to Corey a little bit about it. We've only stayed club level one time, and it was at the Beach Club.
There's another really good one from Bookish Princess. I think there's 2 or 3 actually. Covers everything.
Wait. What are you talking about? Is this a whole nother level of like level?
YouTube channel, the Bookish Princess. Her name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she has a lot of club level videos, but I want to say one of her Animal Kingdom one. There's a couple, and they're in Jumbo House, and they're legit.
So has anyone else stayed club level before?
No, I'm not cool enough.
I wish. I've never stayed anywhere besides Value Resorts, and I've only stayed there a couple times.
I don't know if I like this view. Do you guys like this view better?
Yes.
I feel really close to everyone in the other.
The other one was definitely too close.
We are definitely not social distancing with the other one.
Now we are. We only stayed. I think it was 1 or 2. I think it was 2 nights at the Beach Club, and it was only because we got a super good deal on it, and we loved it. It was just obviously it's club level,
right? JK?
Look at how many times does Steve eat there?
Did you know if you hit the space bar when you're not on the chat, it gets rid of your microphone or your camera?
No,
I was trying to type in the chat, was hitting spaces, and it was just doing this.
Wait, mine's not. I'll just do it myself.
That's
Oh my
hilarious.
God. We're getting dizzy.
Anyways,
Well, there's all of our fun for tomorrow night, folks.
Minnesota Martha says concierge level at Animal Kingdom Lodge is awesome.
Wait, are you in Magic Kingdom?
Tina says I've stayed twice at club level at Animal Kingdom. Yeah, Magical News Live club level at the Poly. Yes, I saw. Actually, Nick was there with Dev. I remember them. They were eating wings or something really good, or meatballs. And seen club level contemporary. Thanks to Donald. Love them both.
Tina stayed there twice.
Yeah, and I think we're not DVC members, but we can rent them through David's DVC. And I guess
or DVC rental. It is not my rental.
Not Dave's, not this Dave's.
No, that David.
But we
really need to stop talking about poly and renting points.
Oh my gosh! So they were.
I'm technically 49 days and 13 hours away from not going on that trip. So.
And I'm about the same.
I've got 3 trips booked. Hopefully, one of them makes it.
I know, right? We're just in the middle of canceling one of our trips because I was supposed to leave the day after my commencement, which was May 18th. And we were going to be down there for like 5 days. And I'm so bummed because not only is my commencement canceled, but also my Disney trip.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry,
I've had to
man.
cancel 2 trips at this point.
When was
another one
commencement? What was the date?
The 17th of May.
All right, we're gonna have a commencement on
Stream.
Zoom.
I made these ears. I showed Steve that I did a DIY. I have to
hold on,
edit
Megan.
them.
Let me see those.
Look at those.
I'm gonna wear them when on that day.
It says 2020.
Yes, it does. And I can wear my bachelor's like cap because that is Lord of the Rings.
Oh the back of the ears, does it say subscribe to Zippity Doodad?
That was actually going to be the one that I decorated for this time. It was going to say subscribe to Zippity Doodad.
Meg, did you see who on your ears?
Yes, Pickle True.
Pickle True.
That was the best.
Donner, I still have my reservations for Cali Grill, and I'm holding out hope that it's open, and I'm going to hop on a plane for $20 one way and fly down, just eat, and then fly back.
So Mickey fan 71, aka Lisa, says I've canceled 2. Also, I was supposed to be there this week. Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
Super sad face.
I was supposed to be there last week.
me too. With you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
We were leaving Thursday, the day after Earth
Ben's
Day.
here.
Well,
Did
actually,
you guys
no.
do the
I was
run?
supposed to come home yesterday. What?
Did you end up doing the run?
Which run?
You were supposed to do you were supposed to do the 10K and the half, right?
I was supposed to do the 10K, but no, they canceled the runs. Obviously.
No, I mean, like, did you do it like on your own?
I did the virtual half.
But you didn't like run a 10K last weekend.
So I've run.
You ran to get a McRib. It wasn't. You ran home.
I've been running 5 miles every Saturday with Dale. Does that count as somewhere along our lines?
Really close to a 10K.
Zip, have the Dillos been in here the entire time? Have I just
they've been here for a while. Yeah.
Sweet. I'm terrible.
Part of your world adventures is here. Thanks for being here, guys. Nick Gates.
We said commencement party. Yes, I'm commencement party.
Yeah. So real quick, I'm going to shout out Dillo Diz one more time. We did a great podcast. I don't want to spoil it. Typically, I think goes about an hour-ish. We went 5 hours last night.
Basically,
3.
Meg texted me around midnight. No, Meg texted me around like what
10:30, 11.
It was about 10:30, 11. She goes, "Hey, how'd the podcast go?" And I said, "We're still on." But as you texted us, we did shout you out there for a second time, saying how we were talking about how close this community is, and just for
and don't stop to listen to the podcast on theme park.
Yes,
I will.
It's going to be a 6-parter. The first 4 parts are going to be just Shep, and then
it's a good possibility.
5 and 6. I know Shep's listening to us.
I listened to the Influencers podcast of Ryan, and it was really just about Ian.
Was.
But no, they were really cool. It was such a good time, and we had a blast with them last night. So as soon as they and you know what? I know Dave does this. Dave releases. You know how he lets us review it before we say give him the green light to. Yeah. I don't think I want to listen to the 5 hours. I'm just, you know what? Right now we're giving you the okay. No matter what you guys do, just send it and just let us know when it's dropped. We'll share it out. But no, it was so much fun. And,
a glorious 3-hour podcast.
You have 2 minutes.
It was a glorious 3-hour podcast, which they might have said 1 or 2 words the whole entire time. It was probably the easiest podcast they've ever had to do.
So apparently everybody can still hear me eating the steak.
Steve, if you have to go, dude, and you want to eat dinner, by all means,
good.
We're going to be closing off in about 10 minutes anyway.
I'm eating dinner with my family. It's good.
Oh,
I love it. Do you guys want to say grace? Baby Yoda?
I do that off stream, but that's okay.
Steve, go back to your cupboard under the stairs.
So what else? So Meg, since you just popped on, what's your thoughts on when you think Disney might open?
Not at least until the fall. I'm hoping that it's, September, October. But as Steve was saying, there's supposed to be a second wind of this. Flu season starts right around there. So hopefully, it will open with these new guidelines just so that they can train all the new cast members or, the Disney College program if they let them back. I am a little concerned that they might wait until 2021, but I never really know. I think right now, because it was so bad here in this area and in New York, and I don't see it even opening up here for quite some time.
Yeah,
so
they just extended it today in Massachusetts from May 4th to the 18th.
Yeah, ours was even like a month ago. They had already extended it to like May 20th. So for a while, we've known that it was going to be until at least May 20th. I do think that they're going to extend it further for us at least. But the curve has been going down a little bit, but that's, because people are staying inside and they're practicing social distancing. So I'm hoping that by the time it comes to the fall, it shouldn't be as bad. But, you know, I'm not someone who's in this like medical field, so I really don't know what the outlook is like.
And real quick, happy Hopper Herschel Linney in Preston is here. And if you guys missed it, if mods could drop Preston's first ever live stream, a few of us were on there, and he did a stellar job. Talk about a natural. He was a natural. He had the banners going like Johnny on the spot with everything. He made fun of Steve, which was awesome. He had some great guests. He was not nervous. It was really smooth. And Preston, you did a great job, buddy. I just wanted to
I agree.
shout you out there. So mods, drop that in there so they can watch that.
I can't wait to
Josh,
watch
what's up, buddy?
Oh,
No, I just wanted to thank all the essential workers and
yes.
My banner.
nurses,
Banner.
medical
Good
personnel,
job, Josh.
I saw my banner last night too.
Oh,
all the people that's out there hustling.
Oh.
You know, the truck drivers making sure everything still stays running. It's crazy. I heard some frontline stories from Britt's uncle or Britt's grandmother, Britt's uncle works at a hospital in New York City, and he's a respiratory specialist, and it's rough stuff. So special thanks to those.
yeah, 100%.
There's people that work
reminding
that's
me.
in this community that, you know, may work in some of those fields, and so it's important to.
Very important, and they're doing such great things for them too. I've seen tons of parades. There was one on TV today where they had all the medical personnel and everything out of the hospitals, and they just went with fire engines and cop cars but I mean the fire and the cops are out there. I mean, it's just every community is coming together in their own way, and it's pretty amazing.
I also think it's important
Absolutely.
to shout out to the people that are, like, unfortunately, the people that are passing away, to have
Mhm.
the nurses and essential medical staff to be there with someone when their families can't be there. And it's really, really unfortunate that these things are happening. But
Mhm.
like, we are so grateful. I am so, so, so grateful for those people, because if they weren't there to help take care of them and be with them for their last moments, no one would be.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
that's,
they'd be alone.
What's
Yeah.
up, Dre?
I agree.
JK said the Blue Angels flew over New York today.
I
That's
saw
cute.
that.
I saw
I
that.
actually was just watching that before I went on the live stream. Nicole was watching the news, and they showed that. It was
That's
it's
super
pretty
cool.
sweet. It was really sweet.
That's one of those things that gives you goosebumps.
Insane goosebumps. Insane. Nicole said what Meg said. What else? What else did I want to say? There was someone else that said something in the chat that I wanted to. Go ahead. You guys can talk.
Preston says, please tell everyone that there are 2 parts, and I'm working on part 2. So Preston will have another part 2 of that live stream, or his collection, which sounds awesome.
Second part 2.
Part 2.
Part
Yeah, no,
2.
he did a great job. I'm drawing a blank. I wanted to say something, and I should have wrote it down. Oh, I remember now. So Zippity Doodad's got a book of first and many milestones that take place. In April 29th, it's not today, but it is tomorrow, Steve World made me a mod.
Oh,
1 year ago tomorrow.
So
but it was
do I do my
Wrote that
tomorrow?
down?
but it was 3 days after Corey made me a mod, Steve.
That's so
I think I've said that before. But yes, Corey, Steve made me a mod. He was my my 6th mod. It was Steve from Steve's World. All things fun. April 29th. So it will be mentioned again on this and that.
So I wasn't sure if I could trust him because I thought he was a really big biker type guy, like that belonged
He was
to
scared of the beard.
a biker gang and everything. I was like, this guy's not gonna like me.
He's gonna
And
intimidate all my.
And look where we
chat.
are now. He's the
I
most
think
emotional
Zip needs
one
to
of the
bring the
bunch.
beard back.
I started to. Well, you can't tell, but it is coming. It's coming in the back.
I also
again.
brought my beard back.
Did
so.
you just look at Nicole to make sure she wasn't
No,
there?
I have a
mirror.
mirror right there.
Oh.
So no, Nicole's downstairs. But yeah, so you guys, real quick, I just want to wrap up because there was so many great things that happened. Great mail. If you guys didn't see it, go check it back on Instagram too. I posted this awesome letter that Tina McNeil, Tina from Team Marie Photography sent me. So awesome. Pigala trees up in the Disney's won this amazing
With their backwards.
That wasn't even close, dude.
That's forwards now.
Robin Hood, Ulala Delele Lanes, and this awesome pin that we'll be sending you. I mean, hit me up so I can send it out tomorrow to you guys. I also want to say this Thursday, don't forget Disney, obviously, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. We're in Magic Kingdom. It's going to be a blast. This Thursday, I am going to be on another live stream, guys. Go check it out at 5 o'clock with the Disney. It's their second episode called Disney Nuts with Adventures of Gonzo and Disney Dan. Last week they had Dev. They asked me to come on this week. I saw the episode, and they have this 10-question challenge where they are going to give out a prize at the end. I'm terrible at trivia, so I'm going to have Triple P in one ear, Steve in the other. Meg's going to be watching. She's going to be texting me. But Dev only got 2 answers out of the 10 right, so that's my goal to beat Dev. I beat him by 1 at the Beverly Challenge, so I'm going to make sure I beat him tomorrow, Thursday as well. You guys go check out that stream. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Can we read Nicole's comment?
Oh, yes,
no.
we can.
Hold on.
Zip is so emotional. I caught him crying watching Dear John the other day.
100%.
That's my boy in that movie, though.
That was yeah.
That movie is so
she actually.
What is Dear John?
I read that book.
It's a Nicholas
Sparks book.
Sparks. He always gets me. Any of those Nicholas.
Nicholas Cage in the movie.
Did you hear what we just acknowledge what Zip just said? He always gets me that Nicholas Sparks.
Dude, the Notebook. I have a Notebook story that I'm going to tell you guys off stream.
No,
but
it's an emotional movie for sure.
It was. And Nicole was vlogging me from the dining room that I didn't know.
Send it.
Bawling my eyes out. So,
listen, we're just emotional in our family. So.
We are, right, Mike?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. So you guys go check out that live stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you guys for all becoming members that joined today. I really appreciate that. I'm going to hit you guys up afterwards. Meg, thank you for joining as well. Meg had an amazing stream last night with Donna on Pins 101, which I was so bummed I couldn't be a part of because I love pins. I'm getting really addicted to pins.
We're going to have a part 2 100% because we didn't get through everything.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I want to join. Dave with the umbrella. He is representing Practically Perfect, Cock Up and Triple P, Monday Mayhem, Monday's Madness, all things average fun. With Josh.
What?
Average fun.
That's a long title, Josh. How'd you get all that in your name there?
That's over 100 characters.
100.
I don't know. Like you can't even tweet my name.
Is because we were talking was it before stream? Like it took me forever for Practically Perfect Pop Up and practice it before I went to bed every single night. I wrote it on chalkboards. I did everything, nailed it. Now he has this Monday thing that's Madness and Mayhem. I can't figure it out. It's awesome though.
Rebrand.
Steve from Steve's World. Thank you for being here as well, buddy.
Thank you, buddy.
Jim, More Sunshine Please is going live right now. Drop the link. Walt, I saw Walt. Did Walt go live earlier at 6 o'clock? Is he going back live again at 8?
I think he's doing some daily thing I saw today.
Okay.
I said the daily something or other, and we got to talk because he didn't tell me about it. So
Daily something. He's been dailying it for a few days now, several days.
He's been daily Daving it.
I just got the notification.
Daily it.
I got the notification saying that he was going live. So
Okay.
in a half hour.
So you guys go check out.
I'm also going live
Are you?
tomorrow. No, I'm not. I mean,
But
I
you
am.
are.
On this and that?
you're just
But I
a
am.
tease.
No, we are going live Saturday though for the teenager's birthday.
Nice.
Oh,
And then-
nice. Gigi?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sundays are play.
And Sunday's
And
not playing.
Sundays
Is that
are
like is that
playing.
a surprise or is that
No,
like
it's
Nope.
no surprise. There was an announcement
promo
video. If you wanna
video.
watch it.
I did not see the promo video. I apologize. But
Don't apologize to us. Apologize to Kenzie.
I'm sorry, Kenzie.
The rest of us
I didn't see
saw
her
it.
yet.
The rest of us watched it.
So Sunday is going to be a great play. We're going to have a great time.
Sunday's going to be good. Saturday's going to be good. Wednesday's going to be good. Thursday's going to be good. Have we allowed to announce that officially? It's on the Twitters, right?
Corey did, yeah.
Corey stream 100%. I mean, he's setting the bar so high. I was telling him, you know, I mean, you are just every week. I mean, how am I gonna get to go on your show, Corey, when you have all these elites?
It's going to be like
Award-winning chefs.
it's like next week Joe Rohde. Week after that Walt Disney's Frozen Head. Week after that Zippity Doodad.
Yeah, but go to obviously Corey Corey, check it out. Resort TV 1. They just dropped a video, a vlog right now that's all about the guidelines that I just mentioned early on. So go check that out as well. And that's it. Anybody got anything else? I think I've covered everything.
Tonight with Vibree.
Oh, yes.
9
Yes.
o'clock.
You took it out of my mouth.
Sessions?
Took the words out of my mouth.
Is it sessions?
Hangouts.
Hangouts.
Hang on.
Hang sessions.
Go
What's the
check out
difference?
Triple P.
Hangouts. I don't know.
Go check out Triple P tonight on the Vibree project. Viapree?
Yes.
9 o'clock.
Practically perfect park up in Viapree.
Piggly true.
Piglet True. Piglet Tree loves Disney. I love Disney. Plenty of sunshine heading everyone's way. Thank you guys so much for being here. We'll see you tomorrow night. D&T. Love you.